Welcome back to another episode of the Real Madrid Career Mode here on FC24, where last episode we went ahead and played against Sevilla. We won 2-1. It was a 1-1 draw against OGC Nice, which actually seen us to go ahead and get enough points to qualify with 2 games left to go. And then also to end the episode yesterday, we won 3-1 against El Clasico rivals Barcelona, as you can see in your bottom right corner. In today's episode, we are going to go ahead and wrap up the Champions League. I probably won't play a single Champions League game. I might sim through them. We are going to probably end up playing all 3 of these La Liga games as we are looking to close down on Villarreal, who currently sit 4 points ahead of us. We need them to start dropping points, unfortunately. We go ahead and leap over Barcelona thanks to head-to-head and goal difference. So we leap over them thanks to our 3-1 win. But for now, it's Salzburg, then Almeria, then Betis, then Tottenham, and then Bilbao. We might play Tottenham to get top of the table, but like I said last episode, it does not matter what happens with top of the table. It does not matter. We're already through no matter what. As Tottenham can get 9 points, Salzburg can only get 8 points. And in fact, we only need 2 points to actually guarantee ourselves top of the table anyway, because Nice can only get to 11 points with their 2 games left to go. If you are enjoying the series, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. Over 90% of y'all aren't subscribed, so go ahead and do me a favor. Hit that subscription button, hit the bell, so that way you'll be notified anytime I upload a video every single day for the month of February, at least at 9 a.m. Central, 3 p.m. UK time. Heavily rotated team here to take on Salzburg. Pedro Gonzalez, Alvarez, and Kuba as our front 3. Brahim Diaz, he starts at that cam role with Tushimeni at that center mid role. Fran Garcia and Fresnada gets his first look at football this season. We bought him and kind of forgot about him, in honesty. And then Kepa in net. We are going to go ahead and quick sim this game against Salzburg. They should get the win. In fact, they do. Bellingham gets a red card, a double yellow card in the first half. That's kind of disappointing from him, so he'll miss the final game, but it does not matter because the final game is quite literally pointless because we finished top of the table no matter what, thanks to Pedro Gonzalez brace in that second half, the winner in the 83rd minute. We go ahead and move on as OGC Nice and Spurs go ahead and draw there. So I don't think Spurs can make it out of the group anymore. I think OGC Nice are safe. No, they are not. OGC Nice, obviously, I mean, they just need to beat Salzburg, and then they're perfectly fine. And then we'll probably end up beating Spurs anyway, so it might not even matter too much there. But for now, it's time to focus on La Liga football. It's time to focus on Almeria. This is your starting 11 to take on Almeria at the Power Horse Stadium. Davies is going to go ahead and start at that left wing position again. I kind of liked him last time out. He obviously scored a goal when he was a left winger, so we're going to do him again, which means Fran Garcia goes into that left back position. And a very unhappy Eder Militao, who actually wants to leave the club because of me dumbly not putting him back in the starting 11 on this formation. He wants to leave the club, so that's going to be one to look out for in the January transfer, and they'll possibly have to replace him, which I'm honestly completely fine with doing. Rodrigo remains at the right wing position. Only other change is Bernardo Silva instead of Jude Bellingham, as Bernardo Silva wanted to play this game, and I didn't want him to get unhappy as well. Even though it is last season of the career mode, I don't quite literally need to really worry about it. However you want to say it. Gorndo, Guyano, oh, it goes into the back, and then Almeria have the lead. Really out of nothing. It's 1-0 for Almeria. Here's Centellas. They want to double the lead right before the break. They might get the chance to. They do have the chance to. It's March. His shot's blocked. It's going to fall to Gondo. He'll find Angel. He'll find Galano. Back to Guando. Into Angel. It's 2-0. Courtois should be saving that. He does it. We go into the break down 2-0 against Almeria. That is not good at all. Davies. Mbappe. Mbappe might be in behind here. Kylian Mbappe. Can we get one back? Kylian Mbappe does get one back. It's 2-1. We're back in this game quickly and early in the second half. Davies with the assist. And Alphonso Davies is going to go back to that left back position. Vinicius Jr. is going to come on for Fran Garcia and go to his natural left wing position. We just need Vinny Jr. down the left, I think, and we need Davies at that left back position. Kylian Mbappe into Vinicius Jr. and Vinicius Jr. with his first double touches of the game. It's to level things up here. It's 2-2. And Almeria are breaking down. Davies now. Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. into Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe now to take the lead. Kylian Mbappe to take the lead and turn this around completely. 3-2 for Real Madrid. And Mbappe braced to give us a lead here. Valverde on the corner. Mbappe on the header, possibly no. Diamande on the header, straight at the keeper. Oh, and that's game over. A 3-2 win against Almeria. We turned it around in the second half. The boys woke up in the second half. We was down 2-0. I thought our loss was going to come. It didn't. We turned around and win 3-2 against Almeria. And with Eder Militao not wanting to play here anymore, he's dropped to the bench for Diamande. Tchouaméni also starts instead of Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham is still tired, so he's not going to go ahead and play, at least start this game. And then Pedro Gonçalves out instead of Rodrigo on that right-hand side. Davies back to his natural left-back position with VINI Jr. complementing him at left winger. Pedro Gonçalves going to retain possession of the ball. Pedro Gonçalves now down into Mbappe. And he finds the back of the net. 1-0, 6 minutes in. Kylian Mbappe, he's going to turn off his defender. And Kylian Mbappe to make it 2-0 in 9 minutes. And Mbappe is on pace for a perfect hat-trick. He scored with his right. He just scored with his left. He's on pace for a perfect hat-trick here and only in the first half of the game. Possibly another chance actually for Mbappe to get a header here. Can we find Mbappe's head? It might fall to him. Mbappe header over the bar. That was your chance for a perfect hat trick in the first half as well. And that's game over. The clean sheet might be gone, but the 3 points are all ours. We walk out of here with all 3 points against Real Betis. The big win as well, keeping our toes on Villarreal. And possibly the last game that we will play this episode is against Athletic Club Bilbao. They currently sit 4 points behind us. We still sit 4 points behind Villarreal. Obviously, Barcelona played their game and played a game, so we have a game in hand against them. Obviously, we will leap back over to him if we win this game against Bilbao. But they're going to be a tough team. And this is going to be a full team. Bellingham back in the starting 11. VINI Jr., Mbappe, Rodrigo. Eder Militao is a little bit happier, so I'll give him some game time now. Let's get into it. Let's see if we can get 3 points and make a perfect day for this thing. We also beat Tottenham 4-2 on the simulation. Kylian Mbappe! 1-0 for Real Madrid. We take the lead in the 23rd minutes. 23rd minute. Cross comes in. Nobody's there to clear it. And the shot finds the back of the net. How is nobody there to clear it? Jamal Musiala to start the second half. It's 2-1 for Real Madrid. We take the lead back early in the second half. Mbappe into Bernardo Silva. To double the lead. No. Pedro Gonçalves into Mbappe. How did he finish that one? 3-1 for Real Madrid. Kylian Mbappe gets his foot to that one somehow, some way. Pedro Gonçalves to end the game with a banger. No, it won't matter anyway. A 3-1 win against Athletic Bilbao, keeping that pressure up on Villarreal, extending our gap to 7, I should say, against Bilbao. We needed that win massively. We get that win exactly how we needed it. We need Villarreal to drop points. It's just as simple as that. Do drop points, they lose. They lost, right? They drew. They drew against Rayo Vallecano. They dropped points. We're 2 points behind them now. We're within the game reach. That is perfect. That's exactly what you want to see. We're nearly identical as well. They obviously have 1 win more and then 1 less draw. Obviously, so swap that. But 39 goals scored for Zat. They've conceded 1 more goal than us. So that's actually kind of insane. This is as tight as it possibly. I guess it could be tighter. Obviously, it could be the exact same. But this is really tight. Sevilla are bouncing back though. Sevilla's up to 22 points. Last time we played them, they were on 8. So they've been going on a winning streak, a non-losing streak, I should say. They are bouncing back. And Jude Bellingham's out only for 5 days, so that injury risk wasn't too bad. Actually, what was that injury? A bruised elbow. So he could have played the whole game. Eder Militao transfer offers. We're going to go ahead and delegate it, see what we can get. If he wants to leave, he could get the heck out of here. I don't really care. See, it's the last season. Go ahead and leave. We are going to go ahead and simulate through this last game of the episode. Jude Bellingham will miss out on this game with that injury. So Camavinga is going to make the rare appearance into the at least the lineup. And in fact, we're going to go ahead and start Camavinga instead of Valverde, because why not? We haven't played Camavinga enough lately, so he's going to go ahead and start there. We're going to go and simulate through this. We'll jump in if need be. And Rodrigo takes the lead 9 minutes in. And Mbappe makes it 2-0 15 minutes in. And that is game over. A 2-0 win over Elche. That's perfect. That's exactly what we needed. We go ahead and stay perfect to end the episode, to end the calendar year. We're now in January, and we're going to end it on first place as Villarreal once again drop even more points. Did they draw or did they lose this time? What did they do? They drew again. They drew against someone. So it's first, second, and third all tied on 42 points. We just have it over head-to-head and goal difference over both Barcelona and Villarreal. It now is as tight as it possibly could be at the top of the table. All of us having the same exact record. Obviously, us and Barcelona now having the same goals for. We are into there. Do we also see the round of 16 Champions League? We could see that. We face off against Roma FC, which finished second. Who finished first in that group? Roma FC, Bayern Munich. So Bayern Munich, we could have got Bayern Munich, like I said, we could have. Barcelona get Bayern Munich. That's interesting. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, that's going to be the end of this episode. When we come back, it's a January transfer window in which Eder Militao might be on his way out. It's the Super Cup semifinal against Villarreal, in which we might have a trip to the final on that Saturday or Sunday against either Atletico or Barcelona? Yeah, against Atletico or Barcelona. So I will see y'all there on Monday. Tomorrow's player career mode, and actually no. Tomorrow is Real Madrid. Tomorrow is a rebuild. And I'll see y'all on Thursday then. Yeah, I'll see y'all on Thursday. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.